Hey everyone, welcome back to Woods Sports Gaming. Today, we're diving headfirst into the electrifying world of Madden 26. And I've got a special scenario for you. As you know, my YouTube channel is all about bringing you the best in sports gaming. And this time, we're putting Coach Woods in the hot seat for his very first NFL head coaching gig, leading the Chicago Bears. Now, Coach Woods is known for his defensive prowess. He's a coach who lives and breathes stopping the opposition. So, the big question on everyone's mind is, what does this mean for our exciting second-year future star quarterback, Caleb Williams? Can a defensive-minded coach truly unlock the full potential of a dynamic young QB? We're going to follow David, our virtual Coach Woods, through his inaugural season. The Bears have talent, no doubt about it. But can Coach Woods, with his strategic approach, bring all these pieces together? Can he forge a cohesive unit that not only stifles opponents but also empowers our offense to thrive? Is this the season the Chicago Bears finally make a serious playoff push? We're about to find out as we navigate the highs and lows of this crucial first year. Join me as we explore every snap, every defensive stand, and every crucial offensive drive. Let's see if Coach Woods can indeed bring it all together and lead the Bears back to glory. Asterisk disclaimer: the content within this game and the associated intellectual property, including characters and likenesses, belong to EA Sports. Asterisk. If you're enjoying this journey and want to see how this Madden season unfolds, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Woods Sports Gaming for more exciting simulations and sports gaming content.
The dawn of a new season brings the dawn of a new era for this franchise. There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL. For someone with dreams of reaching Canton, this first day and their first interview will set the stage for a career to come. Some turmoil threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. Leading the Vikings, there's the reigning NFL Coach of the Year, Kevin O'Connell, has a 14 and a 13-win season under his belt in his 3 years in charge. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And we're underway in Chicago. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Has room down the left sideline. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. They've begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. It's still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
That pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. You can't do it much better than that.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. And not what they wanted to see, just one play in. Their tight end shaken up as we get a timeout. Training staff out to work on him. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Miles Price. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And leading them in his pseudo-rookie season after that injury cost him last year, the 10th overall pick in our 2024 draft, J.J. McCarthy.
I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season. You want to make the most of that chance.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down carry for Jones. 20-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. He's got a man in motion. Throwing on third, McCarthy. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game.
Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams to throw. That's complete. Cole Kmet. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, so they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12. Led to a punch, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their 2nd drive. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Steps up, and he's running with it. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denies that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Vikings, first down.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Vikings first down. A gain of 22 yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
As a man, Justin Jefferson. He has room past the 25. Still fighting, 25. Still fighting, Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a 1-point game. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
One after try, good by Reichert. And the Vikings tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here come the Bears, back out on offense. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And that pushes them down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on a quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Vikings taking the field on offense. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Play action, McCarthy. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Completed right side to Addison. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. Now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. And on 4th down, they're about ready to punt. Collects this at the 32. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, here's Swift. Moving there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
To throw is Williams. He set up the screen here to Swift. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On third down, here's Swift. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
So on fourth down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good bottom left. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, Isaiah Rodgers. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Slot man motioned over. First and 10. It's McCarthy. Cut out left. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10, here's Jones. Has a lane inside the 25. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action.
First down.
Oh, it's a Bush with a tight end! And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know what I love to say? You never in a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
McCarthy on the sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings take a second quarter lead. J.J. McCarthy the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down, if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Burden now to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. And finds Komet downfield. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22.
Running behind center with Swift. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. At the sideline, and he's got more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
From the red zone now. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal.
At the 17.
Now Williams. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches. It really
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. DJ for the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling of football games. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the 1st half of play.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
Bears 17. Vikings 14.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Rodgers. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They'll start with a give to Jones. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears regain possession. possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
The Bears take over first and 10.
Man, great call by the defense there. They go to cover 2 for that play, and it's the free safety back there who makes the read. Man, great call by the defense there. They go to cover 2 for that play, and it's the free safety back there who makes the read. Turnover.
And that's who you want playing that cover 2, covering half the field, right? Those strong safeties near the line of scrimmage. A little more depth at playing the run. Free safeties, this is exactly what they want. They want to play that half, and when that ball is in their vicinity, go and take it away.
Trying to throw this from the gun. It's taken in by Roman Dunze. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Williams. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings might be able to get some points late after the interception.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. They'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. They'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. They'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. What a start to the 2025 season. Full slate of games, Sunday of week 1. Let's get to it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin in Western New York. The Bills at home for a big one. The divisional round rematch with the Baltimore Ravens. And here's a man who went for 1,000 yards last year, James Cook. He tied for the league lead with 16 rushing touchdowns in 2024. He's got his first of the season right here. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers. They're hosting the Detroit Lions. And this is one of the best young tight ends in the game, Sam Laporta. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. A 55-yard touchdown. The Lions get the win in the opener. Could this finally be their year? They'll start 1-0. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the Houston Texans. And it's Puka Nacua. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Rams wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. And time for... Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Jones with a run to start the third quarter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Vikings, first down.
Run like that, Kate. Run like that, Kate. It's everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Staying on the ground with Jones. A solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Off play action, it's McCarthy. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And the Bears will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams leads big play, right? Now, one that we're going to circle and look back to is the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Going to run again with Swift. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going for it himself. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
6 yards.
A gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be first down Bears.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
This is Swift. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. And he's certainly given us a performance worthy of these primetime lights. This is now a 100-yard game that he's put together.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
He was brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now here's Williams. Brings it in. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If they don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. And it's not just Hewitt who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he goes down. The Bears got him. For the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
6 yards, and it's 3rd down.
They put a receiver in motion right. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. Brings it in at the 12. Fights his way through a tackle. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is it on?
This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
And the Bears, 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, Williams to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Williams from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Third down, here's Williams. Flushed out of the pocket. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And the fair catch made here at the 50. And the fair catch made here at the 50. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Come on. Cougar 19.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on.
Pick it up. You're embarrassing us.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Go!
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
Loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther.
Not out on the scoreboard. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go. Set.
McCarthy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's gonna go down right along the midfield stripe.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
This drive is in trouble. Gotta figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's go now.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. It's brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's another Vikings first down.
Working inside the red zone. That's caught at the 4! And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings now trail by just a point in the 4th. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the fourth. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Third and now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First call here coming from the shotgun. And the gun, here's Williams. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the and got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down. So play number one almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number two has in store. Second and 10 now. Williams. Ooh, puts him air under this one. Right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Brought in right side by Moore. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So first down from the 41. Inside handoff to Swift. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Williams to throw on third. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after. He took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs from the 37. On the carry, it's Swift. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's Swift on second down. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry.
He was brought down by Jamal.
No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face third and 9. Back to throw it. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Previous play is under review.
Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So he did find a way to get both feet down. Great body control on his part, and that challenge is successful. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They'll run now with Swift. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second.
Front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second. Off the play fake, Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He'll throw it. Odunze's got it right side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. He's back to throw. Has his man caught by Odunze. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down. Point set right down. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7.
31. Vikings 24. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. On the return, here's Rodgers. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings losing by 7. They've got first down here from the 36. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They give to Jones, right side. They're backed up. Not the stop they could afford, Brock. This one loses yards. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning.
They got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning. Getting that worked out. Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Back to Jones. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. on the play, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Jones. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back.
Cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. That literally went right off his hands.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's got the 1st down for the Bears, Brock, and that should clinch them this win. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So the Bears come away with the win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
The 2026 season has arrived. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. And this is Caleb Williams. He's going to find a man. It's an 11-yard touchdown pass. The Bears wind up taking this one by a touchdown. From there, we bring you another opener that's got some real star power to it. And it's the number 3 pick from 2 drafts ago, Drake May. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Patriots begin the Mike Vrabel era with a victory. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Tennessee Titans. And this is Bo Nix. The throw, the catch, and a 39-yard touchdown pass. The Broncos move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. And that'll do it for us. After a fun first week, let's do it again, shall we? Scott Hansen here in Orlando. Good night from EA Sports.